Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 05.29.2026. Current time is 05:49 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. Southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside this Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope you're having a great start or end to your day today, wherever you may be on this blue marble. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble, Fireman Rich on all those other social media platforms. Just check out the links that I have down here as well as on the various platforms. We've got 5 people on Rumble, 1 person on Locals, 2 people on Twitch. And where's the YouTube? Oh, are we on YouTube? Yeah, it's on YouTube, but it's not showing up. That's the one we're missing. We're not showing YouTube up here, so that might be a little delayed. But we are on YouTube. I'm seeing it on the tablet. My Surface 3 is working this morning. Knock on wood. I see the Twitch on there, and want to say good morning to Tina. Our Jersey girl is here. Thank you for being here. Glad to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Hi, boys. I'm here. It might be a little glitchy at the beginning. You just see you'll see this at the beginning. Okay. You'll see that for at least a minute or two because um, I'm posting the links on my social media feeds as far as it goes. And let's see, we're stuck on the pick a long time. No, it's only 2 minutes. It's only 2 minutes. This picture, Tina, just when you see this picture, I'm up. You see the countdown? Or no, at beginning you'll see the picture. It's up for 2 minutes, and then the countdown. The countdown, I'm 1 minute away from hitting it. Go, I'm already live. When you see that picture up, when you see this picture right here, that's up for about 2 minutes because I'm posting. It's up for 2 minutes. I do that on the gaming live streams too. I got a picture I post up there. It's going to be up there for 2-3 minutes because I'm back here posting the links. I've got a number of platforms I'm posting on. So I'm gonna leave that up, and then I get the countdown, and then boom, I start the music. So when you see a picture up there, I'm live. I just haven't come. You just don't see me up yet. I'm up. This is the stage right here, okay, and we're gonna transition over to this stage right here. So. Oh, YouTube is up now. So we got two. Okay, YouTube came up. So you just be patient. No hurry. We're going to be here for 2 hours. Believe me, if I am not here, you won't see anything on any. You won't see anything on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, or Locals and stuff like that. Okay. If you see, like I said, if you see a picture like so, let me bring out like that, and you see you see that picture along with you see these that right there tells you I'm live. Okay. I just haven't come up on the stage yet. This is the stage. Okay. And that's what we do for transit. I say I could take my camera off and take it off the stage on the stage. This is considered the stage right here. So that sort of explains it there. But I hope everybody is having a good start to the morning. I am. I got my coffee here. The missus has her first cup. I'm going to race her probably to the second cup, but she'll probably beat me to it. But the coffee is tasting very good this morning. Let me check the yep, audio's good on the Twitch side. So we're up and running. We're doing good. We came up on Twitch, no problem. I did when I first started the Twitch did connect. Now it's connected. So I got to watch the Twitch. The Twitch didn't want to connect right away, but then I reconnected it. And we could do that. I could start let's see what other if I wanted to I could bring up Facebook Live, X, Kick, and but I'm not. I'm just staying with these as far as for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning broadcast, and then was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? The 27th was it? Yeah, Wednesday was the 27th. Oh, I forgot to put in 28th there yesterday. Let me put this down. 28th. 28th of May. I got to make sure I Spotify audio. I just got to. I forgot to update my notes here as far as yesterday. Wednesday we did a live stream on Battlefield 6 in the afternoon, and it worked great well. We used the RTM XP Rumble has to offer, and we had a good. Was a little sluggish, but I think it was just me with the controls and stuff like that because I haven't been on the game for a long time. And then Wednesday we had our. I had a chess game at. Had the chess game at the local library this past Wednesday, and um, what is it? I ended up. I thought I was going to be losing. He opened up with. Um, what is it? Or no, what the hell what did I do? Oh, okay, I was black. He was white. So he opened up with king's pawn to king four, and then I opened up with queen's pawn to my queen four or queen four. So I was attacking his pawn right out of the gate, and I think he backed up it, but it was a little dicey in the morning in the beginning, to where I thought I was getting backed up and stuff like that. Let's see. Tina says I just went out and came back and get it finally. Okay, got it. All right, no problem. You figure it out. But like I said, if you're seeing the screen up here with that picture and stuff, I'm live. Especially when you see these. These indicate that I am live. Okay, if you don't see anything, that means I'm not live. I'm just doing some things in the background as far as posting up on the interwebs here. So, but we ended up. I was able to we traded queens. We marshaled down to. I marshaled the pawn down to get my queen back at the end game. But he positioned himself into a where he couldn't move his king on his move. That's a draw, a stalemate. So I did it again. It was two times in a row at chess club on a Wednesday. We got a stalemate last Wednesday and then this Wednesday. But I won one day, so I'm playing better. I'll have the white pieces next week. Now, yesterday, Thursday was a good day, great day, beautiful day. Little breezy, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember, but the lawnmower was picked up. they my lawnmower mechanic maintenance guys, they came in, and we put the old John Deere up on on the trailer, and it went off, and I probably won't see that um, for a couple weeks now, and we'll get fixed. I guess when they were putting it up there, the guy noticed the back left wheel was a little shimmied, so that could have been when it fell down, it shimmied out or something. So they're going to fix that, get some new tires on the front, and we'll see what happens. But I'll be push mowing again this upcoming Tuesday. And I tell you, I feel great doing this last. I'm just like I got a whole burst of energy as far as doing that walking. And I took Wednesday off from walking. I did walk yesterday, so but I feel great. I think I had, like I said, I had fun mowing the lawn, push mowing. I walked about maybe 7 miles, 6 7 miles. But it was fun, and I was reliving my childhood days of mowing lawns and stuff. It's like, um, and but I didn't push myself. I would go out there for like 20 30 minutes and then take about a 10 15 minute break and go back out. And all in all, time wise, it only took us 2 hours, and it usually takes me an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours on the riding lawnmower. So I don't feel like I'm walking my normal pace, but I guess my neighbor was saying it looks like you were going at a pretty good steady pace there. And I said, yep, I was. And um, Oh, okay. I just saw that comment, Tina. You were waiting. Wait, yeah. It seems like you're waiting, but just be patient. That's all I ask. It's just like I'll get here one way or the other. I'll get up online and stuff like that. But we're here today, and I'm happy to be here as far as that goes. And it is Friday, starting early. We're starting early here. I got up at 5. Yeah, that's my normal time usually. So, but um, so I figured, what the hell? The Rumble Studios is Rumble Studios 2.0 was where I'm just going to say Rumble Studios now. It's working good, and I'm really used to it as far as the different features of it. It's a great program, and I want to say thank you, Rumble, for this has got 2 thumbs up, 5 stars type of a program and stuff like that. I enjoy it as a live streamer using it and such. And I think the people on Rumble are great. Rumble rocks. Yes, Rumble rocks. But we're getting our day started here, and we got some blue sky out there, folks. We may have a good day today again. It was a little cool yesterday. I guess our high was like 66, so it was a little chilly as far as it goes. We got current temperature at the top of the hour at 6 a.m. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. 46 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 7.7 degrees Celsius. So it's a little cool. This keeps me comfy. This keeps me. It's like I got my blanket around me and stuff like that. It's nice and cozy. My hoodie is nice and cozy as far as that goes. So let's see. Let's get this. My hood is not back right. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's move this over. There we go. There we go. It's nice and cozy. It's like somebody's hugging. It's like the missus is hugging me with the hoodie on here. Let's see. Our weather today: sunshine early, followed by cloudy skies. We had cloudy skies yesterday afternoon, but it was still the sun came in and out late in the afternoon. Cloudy skies this afternoon. Slight chance of rain showers. I think it's at about 20-25%. High around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to be warmer than yesterday, so that's nice. Winds are out of the west by northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So they were about that yesterday. So it was a little breezy yesterday, and sometimes. Big Juice, there it is. There he is. Rich, I'm on time, 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 a.m. Good to see you here, Big Juice, coming in from the Buckeye State of Ohio. Glad to see you, Steve. Thank you for being here. Glad to have you here in the chat on Twitch, and thank you very much. Appreciate that. Sun will be rose this morning at 5:35, which is about it's 6:02 now, so 37 minutes ago. 37 minutes ago, the sun rose at 5:35, and will be setting at 8:33 p.m. Now, last night, I was the thing I did yesterday, I guess, waiting for the guys to pick up the lawnmower, and then afterwards, because I didn't take a nap. I was playing a lot of Lord of the Rings online. I was online with the game. No, I wasn't online. I was offline. I didn't stream it, but I was playing it offline, and I was doing a lot of crafting. I was searching around, prospecting. I'm upping my prospecting crafting skill level on my main character and stuff. And so that was fun. That was fun. And then, when I got after dinner, I guess I was playing around with it some more, and then I said, "Oh, that's it." I went out in the living room to lay down, and the missus was watching some movie. It was a crime story, a true crime story of some sort. And I was out for an hour or two, and then I woke up and I watched some TV and fell back asleep. And let's see, Tina saying good morning to Steve. As far as that goes, from Twitch to Twitch, Big Juice. Steve is saying good morning to Tina, and good morning to the missus. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, she's up. She got up just a few minutes after I have, so she's getting ready to start sucking down her second cup of coffee. I've been pushing her button on that. She's been the second cup of coffee there.
He doesn't like me drinking more than one cup.
What's that?
I said, yeah, you don't like me drinking.
No, she usually just was a 1 cup. So she's having a second cup, which that's fine. I don't mind that. That's part of having the coffee. If I want more coffee, I'll make more coffee. That's the way it goes there. But she says good morning too, Tina, and also to you, Big Juice. And let's see. I sort of crashed out last night, and I tried watching something. I crashed again, and I just. But I usually go to bed about, finally call it the night at 11 o'clock last night. So I'll probably be taking a nap this afternoon. If not, I may be broadcasting this afternoon. If not this evening. So we're here in the weekend. We did Battlefield 6 on Wednesday. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing PUBG Battlegrounds. I want to do that for a couple hours. I haven't been on that game for a while, for a little bit. And then the weekend I'm going to be doing Lord of the Rings online as far as for the streaming and stuff, unless I do something else. But the weekend is here. So you working stiffs out there, you just got to get through the day and then your weekend starts. But my weekend has started right now here on this broadcast as far as that goes. And Big Juice says, time for breakfast, Rich. What are you going to go? I'm not going to. Denny's, there's no Denny's here. The Denny's in Binghamton. I don't need. Is there a Denny's in Elmira? I don't think there is. There isn't a Denny's. I would have to travel over an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to a Denny's. I think the closest Denny's is up in Cortland, heading towards Syracuse, up by the Cortland. Cortland College is part of SUNY, so that's going up Route 88, or is that 81? Route 81 up to Cortland, heading towards Syracuse. And I know there's a Denny's. That's a really good Denny's, but the one in Binghamton closed down. So, I have my favorite place. It's the River Rock. River Rock here in Owego, New York. It's the owner is a really great guy. We usually go there if we go to breakfast. But I think this morning I'm going to have English muffins. And the missus went shopping yesterday, grocery shopping. So we'll be doing. I'll be doing the English muffin breakfast this morning with my coffee. After I'm going to do my walk too. I might have after. No, no, not River Rock Casino. No, River Rock Cafe. It's not a casino. It's where I go for breakfast. Oh my God, get with it, Steve. My God, you're all over the board there. Tina says, "I have those 5 minute. I have those. Oh, you have Denny's 5 minutes from me. Yeah, that'd be convenient. No, we go to River Rock. That's our main place for breakfast. Our pizza place is Mario's, and then there's another place. I'm not going to say its name because I'm just going to keep it. It's it's a great place for a great cheeseburger. It's my favorite place now. It's better than the Beer Tree up there in Johnson City at the Oakdale Commons. This one place, other than the bacon cheeseburger is my favorite, but I've had the Speedy Sub. The missus has had the Philly cheesesteak, and oh my God, the salads there, fantastic. Great place to eat. Okay, let's see. We do have a thought for the day. What do we got for? Okay, there we go. Our thought for the day comes from good old Grandma Moses, an American folk artist. Anna Marie Robinson Moses, popularly known as Grandma Moses, was an American folk artist. She began painting at the age of 78 and is a prominent example of newly successful art career at an advanced age. Miss Moses gained popularity in the 1950s when having a featured on the cover of Time magazine, and we have a quote from her. And her quote and our thought for the day um, goes as follows: Life is what you make it. Always has been, always will be. Ain't that the truth? Life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be. Grandma Moses. And what did she mean by that? Well, the quote is a reminder of personal responsibility and the power of perspective. It means your circumstances define you less than your attitude and choices. So just because your shit you got the shit hit the fan and that it's affecting you, that doesn't define you. It's your attitude of taking care of that shit that hit the fan. Life isn't simple. Sometimes life isn't simply something that happens to you. It's a blank canvas. Every day I think of that. Every day it's a brand new day. It's brand new. The chalkboard has been wiped off. The same thing, a blank canvas. And your activity, you actively shape through your actions, creativity, and resilience. So you are the one to determine that as far as that goes. And um, let's see. Oh, your IHOP is 5 minutes away, or right there. Okay, I gotcha. 5 minutes away. IHOP. Okay, I put IHOP on my phone. I put IHOP. My phone put this right. Okay. And Tina says yes. True. Lots of laugh. Yeah, that's a good one. We're not gonna no. Just because you're here early, Big Juice, I'm sticking. I got a regular. You know, you've been here long enough. You know what my routine is. I'm not changing the routine just because you're here early. Go take a shower. Rich, can we do 100 years ago today, please? Since I'm here. Yeah, we're going to do it in a couple minutes, okay? Let me get through my song and dance act here, okay? He's Big Juice. He comes here early and he thinks he's a big freaking I'm just kidding, Big Juice. You're all right. And Tina's laughing at that, Big Juice. We're glad that it's always good to have you here, Big Juice. Thank you for being here, though. You bring the entertainment and stuff like that. I got to tell you, you've been here more than Captain Rehab. I haven't seen Captain Rehab in a while. He's like, I hope he's doing okay now that you mentioned it, because I know you guys like to go back and forth and stuff. So, did you kidnap? I think you kidnapped. You went to Philly and you kidnapped Captain Rehab, and you have him in incognito there, and hiding him or something like that, right? Is that the story? I don't know. You gotta. Um, Tina says, "Stick with the program, Steve. Stick with the program, Steve." That's from Tina. Yeah, stick with the program. Let's see. So, Grandma Moses, thank you very much. That is a very good quote, though. I mean, life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be, and each individual defines that. Okay, your own destiny. Our thought for the day, or no, let's see. We did the thought for the day. Our national day today. We got National Say Something Nice Day. I'll say nice. You're a good guy there, Big Juice. There, I said something nice today. We got National Game Show Day. Okay. National Olive Day. I like olives when I have Italian, as far as that goes. Um, let's see. Cap slumped out on the boat yeah, he's probably, or else he's smoking some cigar in the he's at the cigar club or something, like, as far as that goes. And Tina's just I'm not sure what those. I can't make out those. It's so small. Those icons are so small for me, Tina. I know the one is a laughing one, or is it? Yeah, I think. Or there's Big Juice. Or is that Big? Oh, that's Big Juice laughing. Okay, okay, Big Juice. Let's see. We also have. Let's see what else we have. National Nail Polish Day. Nah. National Go Barefoot. I don't do that anymore. National Pen Pal Day. Do they still write letters? Pen pals? National Heimlich Maneuver Day. The Heimlich Maneuver is something I think in my whole lifetime I think I've seen it done once when I was in the Air Force. As far as saving someone from choking and stuff like that. Why? Thank you, Rich. You're not so shabby yourself. I appreciate that, Big Juice. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we got here. We got. We're gonna go with National Hazel Cake Day. I don't think I've ever had a hazel cake, but I love hazelnuts, and this cake looks pretty good. So it's hashtag Hazelnut Cake Day. June 1st. No, that's June 1st. Oh, we don't want that one. How did I get that one? Um, Let me back up here. Did they skip them? Let me go back to the calendar. Oh, okay. Here's today's. Well, you know what June 1st is going to be. Let's see. It's June 1st. No, that's a Monday. So you know next Monday what the National Day is going to be. Today we have I'm not going to say that one. Not going to say that. Let's see. This is today. We're going to go. Okay, National Paperclip Day. What the hell? Today. Okay, what is it? Yeah, May 29th. National Paperclip. Um, yeah, we're going to save the hazelnut cake for Monday there, Tina. June 3rd. No, I don't know that. No, this one's okay. This one's for today, May 29th. Okay, I found it. Okay. Let's see. Big Juice says, at least I got to see Tina for once. Every time I join. Yeah, she's only here for the first hour. It's June. It's not June 3rd today, Tina. It's May 29th. Where are you at? Check your calendar today. It's it's not June 3rd. No, 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 no. It's May 29th. We haven't hit June. We still have one more weekend. Memorial Day was the 24th, okay? It's usually on the 30th, but because of the week, we still have a full week of May we're getting through. No, it's not June. It's May 20. My calendar is saying, what did I say? Today's date is, and I'm looking right at the corner of the computer. It says 5/25, which is May 29th, 2026. Um, oh, I'm going to the fireworks store today to get our fireworks on July 4th. Okay. So Tina, I think you're several days ahead as far as that goes. See, let me bring up my phone here. Let me bring my phone up and stuff. I got to show you. Okay, hang on. See? It's May 29th. So we get squared away with the date here. You're several days ahead there, Tina. So let's see. Um, let's see. I'll mail you some sprinkle. No, don't mail. Don't send those through the mail. That's not. That's. I don't think the postmaster at various post office will appreciate that big juice. Plus, they'll get you in trouble. We don't want to get you in trouble. And and Tina says you're right. I know. I've got I've got one, two. I've got my calendar here. I've got the calendar on the computer, the phone, and stuff like that. So, I don't know. You got a little ahead of yourself there, Tina. Let's see. Deplorable is in here. Good morning, Patriots, and happy. No, it's not June. Don't let's get off of that. We're not June. It's not June 3rd. No, no. Hey, Deplorable, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania. No, it's not June 3rd. It's May 29th. We still got a little bit of May left. And Tina's laughing. So, as uh, let's see. Tina says, "I think I'm you check getting checked today." Okay, all right. And Big Juice says, "Hey, why not? You allow to send guns." No, you're not. Yeah, no, don't say that. No, we don't go there. We don't. We're off that subject. Back to the National Day. National hashtag National Paperclip Day. National Paper Clip Day on May 29th, which is today, celebrates a small but handy invention. Yet even the paperclip has its own day of honor. Yeah, why not? I use paperclips. The quirky National Day celebration, the well-known piece of curvy wire that keeps our papers and together. Um, helps us keep organized. So that's what I got. I got a paper clip right there. There's a paper clip right there. See, I use paper clips. I use them a lot when I used to work too, as far as that goes with things. Hashtag National Paperclip Day. While many may have claimed early invention of the paper, may claim early invention, claim the invention for the paperclip. According to the early office museum, Samuel B. Fay received the first patent for a bent wire paperclip in the United States in 1867. The original intention of Fay's clip was to attach tickets to fabric. However, U.S. Patent 64088 recognized that paperclips could also hold papers together. So just you got some paper clips, just hold it up and say, hey, happy paperclip day. um let's see. Tina says, I'm really not awake. Okay, there you go. That's a good that there we go. Yeah, go get, you need some more coffee. Yeah, get some more coffee. This is I thought you were joking at first, but you really thought it was just June 3rd. Yeah, sometimes you lose that. I mean, I do specific things on specific days that I have to I have to know that it's a Monday, Tuesday. Like I walk Monday between Monday and Friday, so I know those are the weekdays. And the weekend, well, Saturday is sort of relaxed, and Sunday that's always sports or something like that. Deplorable says duct tape and paper clips. We might need those on the wagon the wagon when we do Oregon Trail today. You know what? I forgot to plug. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to plug this in. Hopefully, let's get this set up here. Let me. We're not going to do it right now. I'm going to hang on a minute. What happened? What happened to my audio? My audio is getting a little sketchy here. What's going on? Okay, hang on here. Let me. I forgot to plug this in. Let us see. Are we still there? Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I got to take the. Okay. Let me bring. I got to bring the. What is it? The OBS down. So you'll still hear me, I think. Hopefully. Let's see. Taking camera down. I'm still here. Just let me restart my OBS. I'm still here. I think you can still hear me. Hopefully you can still hear me. And are we back? Okay, we're back. Okay. I'm really not awake. Need okay. And oh, you're thinking at the 30th. Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's just usually Memorial Day's on the 30th and stuff. Okay, let me check this out to see if this is connected here. I forgot to turn this on. Let's see if we got. Okay, we got it. So we're good to go on the. I just forgot to plug that in. I just noticed that. So we're good to go on that. So today is National Paperclip Day. So there we go. Let's see. Yesterday we did do the audio podcast over there on Spotify for Creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify, and we had a unique. I remembered this. Okay, so it did go to that. Okay, that's when I switched it over. I had to restart the OBS to reset it for the Commodore 64 here. The red light's on, so we got it on now. See, that red light means it's on. Right there, it's over there. Okay, let's see. But we did the audio podcast yesterday, and which is only about 30, 45 minutes over there on Spotify for Creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify. And the interesting article we had. There's a species of a wildflower that, believe it or not, only grows in New Jersey. Tina, I was talking about this story. Researchers discovered a rare wildflower that only grows in New Jersey after studying a plant that everyone assumes to belong to another species. So it's sort of there's a picture over there on my well, I posted over on all my social media feeds there, um, and but on Spotify for Creators at Fireman Rich, it's like a white flower, but it's unique to New Jersey. So in the Pine Barrens region of southern New Jersey, Temple University researchers helped identify a long mistaken plant as unique to the state, a discovery that could help protect it for years to come because the only place it grows, I can't pronounce its name, but there's a flower that looks similar to it, but it's not the same. So only in New Jersey this flower is there. So we talked about that. Oh, are you near there? Okay. Yeah, it's talking about how there's this, it's a white flower. I don't know if I can bring the picture up. Let me see if I can bring the picture up. Let me see if I can bring the picture up of the flower. I got a picture of it. Let me see if I can bring that up. So Tina, if you, let's see, where is it here? It's in my Spotify. What's the picture? There's the picture. Let's see. Let me, can I make that bigger? Let me see if I can present this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We go here. Go window. And let's see. Let me go ahead and present it here. Let's bring. Yeah, there's the flower right there. It's a white flower. That flower grows only. It's when you get that bunch of wild flowers that are on the side of the road and stuff. That one is unique to New Jersey. So I thought that was pretty cool as far as that goes. And um, let's see. Let's go ahead and we got to bring this back up. So it was an interesting article, and like I said, I'm on. I was on there for. It's sort of a scaled down version of this broadcast here, but audio only. And I love wildflowers. Cool, yeah. That I thought that was unique as far as only in New Jersey and stuff like that. And it looks similar, but for the longest time they thought it was the same as a. But it was two different variations of the flowers, but they can't find that type of flower anywhere else. So an interesting article there on the podcast, the audio podcast yesterday. That was pretty cool. Okay, now the one thing that Big Juice, he's here early to watch, if he's still there, hopefully. We're going to go ahead and do switch over to 100 years ago, and with Roger Luther on Fox 40. I have no affiliation with Fox 40, so we're going to go ahead and bring this up. Are you still there, Big Juice? Earth to Big Juice, are you still here? Is Big Juice still in the house? I don't want him. He said, "Oh, I left." Yep. Okay, we're gonna have here's 100 years ago, my friend. Okay, we're 46 minutes into the broadcast. This is when we usually have it. Okay, you're not here all the time, so I want you to let you know it's right within the first 45, after the 45-minute mark to 1 hour mark, and that 15 minutes there. That's and he's still here, and he's saying, "Woohoo, let's go!" Okay, here we go with Roger Luther, and Big Juice gets to enjoy 100 years ago, as far as that goes. So let's bring this up on the stage, and there they are. There he is, and we'll give this a listen here as far as I get it set up here. Let's see, move this up, maximize it. Here we go. 100 years ago with Roger Luther, the Broome County historian. Again, I have no affiliation with Fox 40.
100 years ago today, Binghamton's Commissioner of Public Works announced today that Sunday sports are now prohibited in all city parks. City leagues will no longer be allowed to play on Sunday in Recreation Park or any of the other city parks. Ideal Park in Endicott will be opened formally for the summer season by Endicott Johnson and the Village of Endicott on Memorial Day. Captain Peter Pearson, the last surviving officer of the famed Dickinson Guards, a Civil War regiment raised in Binghamton by Senator Daniel S. Dickinson, today presented a large American flag to the Daniel S. Dickinson School on behalf of the surviving members of the regiment. And finally, several cases of distilled spirits stored in the Endicott Police Headquarters since it was seized in a raid were destroyed today when officers dumped 85 bottles of gin and 174 bottles of whiskey into the Susquehanna River. That was the news, May 27th, 1926.
Lord, oh my Lord! And then there's, they dumped all that alcohol in the river, and what is it? Downriver, there's a whole bunch of people scooping it back up. It's watered down whiskey, as far as that goes. So that is something. Oh my God! Oh, not the whiskey. Yeah, exactly, Big Juice. Not the whiskey. And Tina's laughing. Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering how many of those cops took a little swig of it before they dumped it in the Susquehanna. Now, the Susquehanna River, it comes through Broome County, through Binghamton, or through Tioga. I mean, I can a minute walk, and I'm right there at the banks of the Susquehanna is right here in my front yard here. It's on the other side of the river and stuff. So as far as that goes, it just I can like a 2-minute walk that way north, and it's right there. I mean, it's predominant here in the comes right through the Tioga County line area and stuff like that. But some of the other things that were happening, let's see, you had a big flag was presented there. Daniel S. Dickinson, he's a famous Civil War general there from the area that fought in the Civil War. Ideal Park in Endicott opened formally for the summer season. After Memorial Day, that's usually the unofficial start of summer. And then I don't know about this first one. 100 years ago, Binghamton Commissioner of Parks announced that Sunday sports are not are prohibited in the city parks. And it's like, where did this guy? Yeah, it's just like must have been a religious nut. I say that jokingly, though. City leagues will no longer be allowed. Now, Sunday, that's a time when sports is played, for God's sake. So, but that's what was happening 100 years ago. So thank you, Roger Luther, as far as presenting that for us. And we always have fun with that. So let's see. Big Juice says, so you guys used to get liquored up 100 years ago. No. You guys. What do you mean, you guys? What do you mean by you guys? What's that, you guys? I wasn't around 100 years ago. You got to remember, back in 100 years ago, 1926, Prohibition was still in full force, okay? It wouldn't be 5 years after. I think it was, no, actually, it was 1933, I think, when Prohibition ended. I'm pretty sure. But you guys, I like that. That's funny. So there we have it 100 years ago, and we're at 51 minutes. We're at 6:30. So Tina, I know you're going to be hanging around for a little bit and stuff for the second half, because I know I started early here. I'm going to take a break here, and the reason we're getting early here because I know Deplorable has to work, and we're going to do Oregon Trail after we check out some news items on our second half of the broadcast. So we're going to go ahead and transition here to we'll be right back. And let's see. Let me bring up our scrolling while we're away. Let's see. There we go. Rich, remember, I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't born yet either. So what do you What are you saying? You guys? You're saying so? You guys? You're referring to me in that? Come on, Big Juice. I wasn't. I know. I know, just joking there, Big Juice. No problem. Good. But let's see what happened here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to this page here. We're going to this page here. We're gonna take a little break. I want to refresh my call. Did you have your second cup yet?
No, I'm not having one.
Why? Because I bugged you too much?
Yes.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay, now.
No, she's just kidding. Oh, she got me. You got me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and refresh my coffee, and we'll be right back as far as that goes. So just hang loose, and I will be right back in a couple minutes here. So let me bring up some music here as far as. Okay, we're back. We are back here for the second half of the broadcast. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on Rumble Studios, and good to be back here. Well, I was only gone for a couple minutes. We got our second cup of coffee here, and who's that? Oh, getting Twitch notifications here. Second cup of coffee is doing mighty fine as far as that goes, and I do appreciate you guys hanging loose here while I was away. And let's see, we're here for the Friday morning coffee for 05/29 2026. Current time here for the second half. We're starting at 6:41. We started early, and we're off and running here. As far as that goes to go into the second half. And here coming back, we have Tony D. Salute to you, Tony. Good morning. Good to have you here, my friend. And the missus says good morning to you. You say hashtag positive start to today. Good morning to the missus. Tony's saying good morning to Deplorable, and also saying good morning to Tina. You know what I forgot? I forgot the world times and temperatures, which we'll do right now. World times and temperatures. Forgot about that. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:41 a.m. That's what we forgot. We forgot that because Big Juice he wanted so much to get that 100 years ago. So we okay. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:42 a.m. currently right now. Cloudy skies. With some clearing, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona at 3:42 a.m. Clear skies in Phoenix. We have 68 degrees Fahrenheit there in their early morning in Phoenix. 5:42 a.m. in the windy city of Chicago. 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy skies with some sun. New York City, the concrete jungle, as I like to call it, at 6:42 a.m. at 6:42 a.m. here in upstate New York, southern tier of upstate New York. It is sunny and clear in the city, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in central Jersey, where Tina is at, it's going to be a high of 52 degrees Fahrenheit a low of 52 degrees Fahrenheit, high of 76. Sunny in New Jersey. Oh, right. And then Tony with his weather, which I want to say because I would have forgot if I didn't see that. Currently, where Tony D's at Warner Robins, Georgia, the Peach State there, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, 83 degrees for the high, 70 for the low. Mostly cloudy down there. Going across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean. The pond is the Atlantic Ocean. To London, UK at 11:43 a.m. Cloudy skies, little sun there going on, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And we made it in Milan, Italia. Now, we did see during the break, at the start of the break, that was Venetia. Those are the canals. I've been there many a times, believe me. And but Milan, Italia, another beautiful city in northern Italy. Mangia. It's lunchtime still in Milan at 12:43 p.m. Sunny and clear, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 6:43 p.m. in their early evening. Thunderstorms in Kuala Lumpur, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And over the skies of Tokyo, we have cloudy skies at 7:44 p.m. in their evening, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies, Australia is Melbourne at 8:44 p.m. in their evening, cloudy skies, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia at 8:44 p.m. also Cloudy skies, little clearing, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. And Tony saying good morning over on the Twitch or the YouTube side. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, we got 6 people on Rumble. We got 1 person on locals, 2 people on Twitch, and 3 people on YouTube. And speaking of the folks on Rumble, thank you very much. The other day, Wednesday, we did do a read ad campaign. I'm getting to do a couple of those now. I think last week when I was doing Lord of the Rings online, I did a couple. I think, yeah. Oh, that was, when was that? Last Saturday? No, it was almost 2 weeks ago. It was on the 16th. We did 3 read ad campaigns. So I'm doing the read ad campaigns, and that's because of the folks at Rumble allowing me. I have to have at least 10 people from Rumble only. It would be nice because if we counted everybody, it would be that. But I don't know. Rumble's their terms of service and agreement and stuff like that. But so there we are. I got to bring up my web pages here. So let me just bear with me as I bring up the web pages here. We're going to be looking at, we're going to look at WICZ, that's Fox 40, WEBO, WNBF. Those are 2 radio stations there. WBNG, that's channel 12, CBS affiliate, local out of Binghamton or out of Johnson City. The Whale, that's a radio station, same as WNBF. How come we didn't get that one? We got channel 34. We got a manual. I gotta check that out. Why do I still have to manual input that? I don't know. We got channel 34, which is actually channel 5, Binghamton, and then WENY out in Elmira. Channel 18, which is the other channel out there in Elmira, which is to the west of me. We'll be checking their webpage out here. And all these web pages we'll be checking, I have no affiliation with. Penny Saver, that's what do they got on the Penny Saver here? Anything? Oh, they got an update on the Tioga, on the big boy 4014 locomotive. We're going to look at that one. I'm planning on looking at that this week, or check that out when it comes through. We got iHeart, 92.5 KGB. Ooh. And we got KISS 104. Those are 2 radio stations here. Same articles as on WNBF. Spectrum News, we'll be checking Spectrum News webpage out. Then 2 web pages up there in the Buffalo area. Country 106.5 WYRK. As well as WBLK, the sister channel. They're pretty much the same thing. They got same articles and stuff, but we'll be checking those out. And then which one's this? WGR 550, which is a sports program or sports web page. And then, of course, 1440. What do they got on the 1440? Yeah, there's talk of a potential Iranian. All right, what's this? Italy goes to the mattress. Ooh, we'll have to check that out. Okay, so all those webpages I just cited, I have no affiliation with. Okay, as far as that goes, and I don't work there, so don't give me any flack there, Big Juice, because I don't work there. Okay, so end of story. Let's check Fox 40 first. What do we got here? I am not seeing anything. Let's see. No, there's nothing on here. Nothing. Of course, we did 100 years ago. Okay, so let's go to. Oh, you know what? Let me back up. We forgot to do the sports. That's another thing. See what you screwed us up all. You screwed us up a little there, Big Juice. Demanding the 100 years ago. And let's see. Tina says I'm back. Okay, you're back. Okay, Tina. And hey, there's Farmer coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia. Love the flags. God bless America. Love the flags on Rumble. and he's saying good morning to everyone. Thank you, and we're on our second half here, Farmer, and we'll be hitting the trail here shortly. So good to see you, and Tina saying good morning to Farmer from Twitch over to the Rumble side there in the chat. Do appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go over. Where's my sports pages here? Baseball, starting Wednesday night. Mets and Yankees. Let's see. What do they do? The Mets, they beat the Cincinnati Reds. That's good, and 4-2. And the Yankees crushed the Royals 7-0. That's always good. Yesterday, none of those teams played. There was only 2, 4, 6 games of baseball, but not the Mets or Yankees. Today, the Mets and Yankees. Mets will be playing the Marlins, and that's who they're playing through the weekend. And who are the Yankees playing? Oh, the Athletics. They're out in Oakland, and Oakland Athletics. They're going to become the Las Vegas Athletics here, I guess, next year. So that's who they're playing through the weekend, and we'll check those scores when we come back. There's going to be this weekend is the final week 10 of the UFL. You got the Renegades being hosted by the Battlehawks tonight at on 8 o'clock on Fox, and then Saturday on ESPN2 at 3 p.m. You got Gamblers and Stallions, and then Sunday there's 2 games, the 12 o'clock games, Storm and Defenders, and ABC, and then the 6 o'clock game is on Fox, Kings and Aviators. So in the standings for the playoffs, Orlando Storm, St. Louis Battlehawks, DC Defenders, they all have they clinched a playoff spot. They only take the top 4, so there's 10 teams. So the Louisville Kings and Birmingham Stallions are battling out for the last position. Houston Gamblers, Dallas Renegades, and Columbus Aviators, they have been eliminated. The other football, well, let's see, NHL, you have the who is it? The Golden Knights, the Las Vegas hockey team in the NHL. They're going to the Stanley Cup. The other team, the Montreal Canadiens, are having a little problem with the Carolina Hurricanes. The Carolina Hurricanes, I hope they close it out. They're going to be playing tonight at 8. I might be watching that hockey game tonight because I want them to beat the Montreal. I don't want Montreal in the Stanley Cup, but they have to win tonight and the next 2 games, which I think is almost statistically just adding up the math. I don't think it's going to happen. So the other football, Manchester City Football Club season has officially ended, so we won't be talking about Manchester City. The team recently concluded a highly successful campaign that resulted in domestic double marking end of Pepe Goldrow. That's the coach. He left. The squad is now on an extended break before beginning preseason preparations later in the summer. A select few players remain in action representing their respective countries while most of the squads begin their holiday. And the respective countries is, what do we got going on? We got the World Cup going on, folks. We've got the World Cup going on. So let's see. That's okay. That's it for sports. And let's go to WEBO. Okay, let's see. Let me check the comments here first. Let's see. Do we have any updated comments here? Farmer saying good morning to Tina. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So on WEBO, let's see what we got here. I don't think there's anything on WEBO. Let's see. Nothing on Fox. WEBO. Let's see. Hometown. WEBO. 3 cannabis shops shut down in Binghamton area. Shut down according to New York State office. What's this one about? Let's see. According to state officials, several people have had to go to the hospital for adverse health effects after buying product from the High Standards location on Broad Street or Broad Avenue. The OCM seized flour, gummies, and other products from location. So they closed down. I guess they The product wasn't that great. Okay, let's see. What do we have here on WNBF? You know what? Let me see if Bob Joseph has. Let's see. Let me see if he has any updated. Let's see. WNBF. Bob Joseph. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Huh. Oh, maybe it should be Bob Joseph WNBF. Let's go with. Let's try that. Bob. EPH WNBF. EPHWNBF. Okay, there it is. Let's see what he has here. No, he doesn't have any updated on their on the YouTube. So, and the news channel doesn't look like they have any good articles there. Let's see, channel 12, WBNG. Okay, we're talking about Cortland. Is there a video on this? No, there's no videos. Scratch that one. Okay, here's something in New York State. Let's bring this one up. Once we get the commercial done, we'll bring this up. So we'll share this one. Start sharing this one. Skip the ad. Okay, we'll get that. Bring this up. They had you got college graduations, but this is a very important graduation.
After 20,
and that's with our law enforcement, the men in gray, the New York State Troopers. Let's go ahead and bring this one up here, as far as that goes. And let's see, can we bring? Yeah, we can bring it up there. And this is on the stage, and we'll give this a listen here, as far as concerning graduation for the New York State Troopers at the Academy. Here we go.
After 20 weeks of training, 175 graduates are now officially New York State Troopers. The journey began for the 218 session in November of last year. Of those 175 graduates, 23 are going to be training with Troop C right here in the Southern Tier. 7 of those troopers are even from local areas as well. During the ceremony, the graduates were given a moment of praise by one of the speakers at the event.
The men and women of the 218 session truly live up to being the cream of the crop. They endured 28 weeks of hard work and intense training so that they might serve their communities and this great state. Like the cream of the crop, they have been set apart so that when New Yorkers need help, they can rely on the best that the Empire State has to offer.
Now, the next step for these troopers will begin in a few days, where they will be paired with a field training officer for 10 weeks before they get their official permanent.
Okay, we gotta remove that there. So the New York State Troopers, I don't know any of them personally, but I've crossed paths with them many a times, as far as talking with them, and various in the past years and stuff like that. And then most recently, when we had there was an operation going on in recovering a body from the Susquehanna River there a couple weeks ago. I talked to 2 that were on the dive team for the New York State Troopers. I don't hesitate to, if they're not busy, I go up and thank them for their service and stuff like that, and talk to them, because they're always a good bunch of people, and I do appreciate. And they are the we have great law enforcement here in New York State, with all the local sheriff's departments, but the New York State Troopers, they are a good bunch of guys and gals. So I thank them for their service and stuff like that. They make New York State a lot safer with them here and stuff like that. So we do appreciate them, and I mean that from the heart and stuff. So okay, let's see. What we got here on WBNG? That was a good one there. It's 175 graduates. That's for the whole state. They and Troop C. That's the troop that's in Binghamton, New York, that covers this area as far as that goes. And let's see what else we have on WBNG. And I'm not seeing anything else as far as WBNG. So that's it for that. Let's go ahead and check channel or the whale. Nothing on the whale because there was nothing on WNBF. Channel 34, Channel 5, NBC. It used to be 34. I guess it's Channel 5 now. Let's see. Anything? No, nothing. Hochul. Did you hear about our governor Hochul? I got to tell this story. Governor Hochul yesterday on the news, and I posted it over on the. Actually, I'm going to bring that up. It's over on my X page. Let me bring it up on my X page here. Governor Hochul said something, and I posted it yesterday. Let me bring that up. And I ended up responding back. Let me see if I can get this here. Here we go. And we're going to play this. This is from Fox News, but it made the news lines and stuff like that. Let me bring this up here. And what I ended up responding, I reposted it, okay? But what I ended up saying on the post as far as towards the governor, I go, and she refers to the New York Knicks. Last time they won an NBA championship was '93, and I said the last time the New York Knicks last won a NBA championship was in 1973. She said 1993, defeating the Los Angeles Lakers 4-1 in a series. You are such a simpleton and boob, Hochul. One of the Democrats' worst governors. And she is. She's not a good governor. So let's give this a listen.
Governor, what do you make of President Trump lying to come to the NBA Finals? If the Knicks are possibly playing, do you think that he would go and you would also sit?
No.
What do you think of him saying he's a lifelong Knicks fan? I think that's how the Times reported it.
I asked him to name the starting lineup from 1993 championship team and see how he does.
Governor, what do you make of President Trump lying to come to the NBA Finals? If the Knicks are possibly playing, do you think that he would go and you would also sit?
No.
What do you think of him saying he's a lifelong Knicks fan? I think that's how the Times reported it.
I asked him to name the starting lineup from 1993 championship.
Now, right there, she said from the 1993 championships, Knicks were in the playoffs, but they lost. I forget who they lost to, but that goes to show you how much of an ignoramus our governor is. She had big egg on her face there, and she's trying to put down President Trump, who is a New Yorker, by the way. He is a New Yorker, even though he lives in Florida. He's been at Madison Square Gardens more than this lady has been. Okay, so I thought that was such a big joke yesterday. I'm saying that's another non-informed Democrat governor there that doesn't know what's going on, and I don't really. I'm not a Hochul supporter. New York State could do better. She's trying to put a notch on her belt by saying Donald Trump is not a New York Knicks. He's an avid New York. He's always been a New York Knicks fan. Keep the politics out of sports, Hochul, you bozo. There's my governor, Farmer. Oh, I don't blame her for the taxes because that's our state legislator that does that. So it's like, but anyway, okay, Tina, bye. See you later. And Farmer says, yeah, she's special. Yeah, she is a special person. Freaking, I don't know. She is typically that word Democrat. She is a Democrat. Okay, I know a true Democrat is the the senator from Pennsylvania there. I can't think of his name right away. Help me out, deplorable. What's his name? I can't think of it. But I just have to shake my head. I was laughing my ass off yesterday when I saw that. It's like, you got to be kidding me. I'm glad to see. I'm not following basketball this year because of my own reasons and stuff. But I hope the New York Knicks win. Okay, I hope they do get their final and win the championship. I do like the Knicks, but I just don't. I sort of stepping aside from basketball this year. But the New York Knicks, if I was watching basketball, I do want them to win. And here's our New York governor. She doesn't even know when the last time they, just like, oh, you do a simple Google search. That's what I did. I said, wait a minute, 93? I don't think so. It's been longer than that. And that's what I found. It's 1993. So she's clueless as far as it goes. Farmer says, I bet she belongs to the same club as Spamberger. I think so. I think Spamberger would be, you could say she's a Democrat. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? That we said channel 12, nothing on channel 34. Let's check WENY. There's no articles here, which is good. We'll get nothing popping out there. Channel 18. Nothing there. Oh, New York passes late. We got the New York State budget is going to be $268.1 billion. Jeez, I don't know about that. That's too much money. Let's see, nothing there. Let's see. Let's go to this one. And this is the train there that's going to be coming into the area here next month. Actually, in about a week or so. Let me bring this up here. This is on the Penny Saver, and Tioga County Tourism pushes information online about the historical steam engine visiting Tioga County. This steam engine is making its journey across the country for the 250th birthday of the United States. But Union Pacific's legendary Big Boy 4014, a 1940 steam locomotive, is on a historic coast-to-coast tour celebrating America's 250th anniversary and will travel through Tioga County on Friday, June 12th, which is in a couple weeks. The engine is scheduled to make a whistle stop at 10:45 a.m. at Owego, New York, at the historic Erie Railroad Depot, now home of the Turn, a restaurant and golf simulator. I haven't been there. I'm going to have to maybe have lunch there. Prior to the stop in Owego, Big Boy will pass through Waverly, New York, and other towns in the southern portion of the country. All across the country, crowds have gathered at other whistle stops, which are only a 15-30-minute stop along the tour to catch a glimpse of Big Boy and mark America's 250th anniversary milestone. Tioga County expects the same enthusiastic crowd and residents to visit when the iconic locomotive comes to town. And I plan on being there, folks. I want to be there for this. And this is on the Owego Penny Saver. And there's a nice picture of it. It looks like it's during the wintertime or cold months there, but there it is right there. And we're going to be looking forward to seeing that. So that's on the Owego Penny Saver. Let's see, WKGB. I don't see anything there. They talk about man dead, woman injured after home explosion, attempts suicide. No, we're not going to go there. Okay. Let's see, KISS 104, same as WNBF. Spectrum News. Let's see. What we got on Spectrum News? Anything? I'm not seeing anything there. Let's see, up the Buffalo, Niagara area, 106. What do we got there for articles? Not seeing any. Tim McGraw looks like he's making Tim McGraw returning to Western New York for major career news. I'm not really a Tim McGraw fan, but I know the wife is, or the missus is. And let's see, nothing there, nothing on power, same articles as on the other one. Let's see, the sports page. What do we got here on the sports page? Anything? Not seeing anything, nothing on the sports page. And Italian goes to the mattresses. Let's see. This is on 1440. Italy now said it seized about 232 million in assets tied to a late mafia boss Matteo Missa Derrero, and arrested their people in connection with an operation. This assets include more than 26 pounds of gold bar, millions of cash, premium watches, and roughly 20,000 or 20 luxury properties across. What's that got to do with mattresses? He's head of the Sicilian Costa Noa Mafia, spent 30 years on the run, and 2023 arrested. He died in prison months later at age 61 after receiving 6 lifetime sentences. And okay, officials said the fortune was amassed through, okay, what's it got to do with the mattresses? I don't know. That's an idiotic. That's idiotic there. Okay, let's see. I think that's it there, folks, as far as for articles. I'm not seeing anything. And that's typical of a Friday, I guess, too. So let me get this cleared out here. And yeah, we got plenty of time. We got it's 7:00. We got plenty of time. We're not going to make deplorable and let's see. Tony, he's still here. He's saying hi to Farmer there, and Farmer saying hi back to Tony D, our good friend down there in Warner Robins, Georgia. Okay, we're at we're at a good time. There was nothing in there, nothing that popped out. I'm anxious to play Oregon Trail, so let me get my notes out here. And for those folks that are watching, and I don't think I'm going to be putting this up on the unless I record it. I forgot to hit the on button for the. I can always scrape the audio. I got my notes here as far as our preset settings for Oregon Trail. Let me get this set up. And let's see what we got here. And Farmer says he has to restart. Okay, Farmer, we'll be here. We won't start. I'll let me know when you're back, and we'll start. I'm just going to get it set up. You have to restart your computer. Okay, no problem. We'll hold tight. Let me bring up the. Let's bring up the. And this is what we do on Fridays. It's a game. We're playing it on the Commodore 64 here. Let me change this. I got to change this to the big screen. Let me change this to the big screen here. And we should be up and running. Yep, there we are. We're up and running on the big screen there. And we'll bring it up here on the stage here as far as that goes. There we go. There's our Commodore 64. And and we got Deplorable. Are you still there? Or did you go to work? We got a fog. It's fog. Fog just came in. It was blue skies out there. The fog just pulled in. What we got for temperature? It went up to 48, so it's getting a little warmer. Okay, let's see what we got here as far as loaded up, and we'll wait for the Farmer. This is a Commodore 64 as far as that goes. As you can see, this is it's a new Commodore 64 Ultimate. Okay, they they produced these last summer. They came out with the Commodore 64C. I guess they're taking pre-orders now. I don't think I'm going to get one. I'd like to get one, but the missus would have my ass if I did. But let's see. Let's back out here again. And you can put USBs. You can connect it to the internet to where it's all text based though. But that's the only thing. But it's a great. This is the Commodore 64 back in the 80s. That was my first computer I worked on. It's in BASIC and all that, and it's a great little computer. It brings back the nostalgia. Okay, there's our game discs, or USB, and we're going to go on here at Oregon Trail. We're going to go ahead and run it. And you can hear it cranking up right over here, right underneath the screen, right here. You can see it. So, and let's see, is Deplorable still there? Is Farmer back yet? Those are our two experts on playing this game. And we could have Liberty come in. Okay, Farmer's back. Okay. Farmer's back. And okay, we gotcha. Is Deplorable still there? Where's Deplorable? Is Deplorable still there? Let's see, I'm going to put a screen up here. Let me put up, let's see, I'll bring this up. I'm waiting for a response from Deplorable, unless he had to go to work early, maybe. I don't know. We'll give him a chance here. I'm still waiting for Deplorable. Is Deplorable there on the Rumble? We haven't gotten a message from Deplorable in a while. Where was he? Back before Big Juice was here. Big Juice, I don't know if Big Juice is still here either. Deplorable, you're getting in the wagon, man? Yeah, he's probably looking for a sausage. He's probably looking for a sausage here. Okay, I'm just bringing up another screen here for the Rumble. And you know what? We're gonna take a break here because let's see. You got that, and let's see if we can get there. We got 10 people on Rumble, so we're gonna go ahead and do a ad campaign if it allows me to. I see I got 10. I just gotta. It says 10. Let's see. I'm okay. There we go. It wants me to do this one. Why can't I do the other ones? I got 10 people up. I should be able. I got 11 people. Okay, I guess it wants me to do this one. I don't know. I don't know nothing about this company, but we're going to go ahead and do this one. Let's see. Let's get it up there before we lose it. Okay, we're going to do a read ad campaign. Offer does not match billing earnings. Okay, what the hell's going on there? Okay, there it is. We've got what's this company? Chicago State Company. Okay. Let's see. If your dad is hard to shop for, which I don't know, in some cases I am. If you have a dad that is hard to shop for, stop overthinking it. Don't overthink gifts, okay? Gifts are very easy when you think about it. Gift grill-worthy premium steaks. You know, this is another one. You've seen several of these steak companies showing up here. Chicago Steak Company makes a gift feel useful right away. And what dad wouldn't want a good steak? You're not guessing his hat size, buying another gadget, and hoping a novel gift lands. You're giving him steaks for the grill for Father's Day, okay? And spreading spreading the family can actually sit down, and spending the day with the family to actually sit down, okay? I think a father really appreciates that, sitting down with the family with a good steak. Using the code Dad's Day, DADSDAY, that's right there. Okay, there's a QR code, and there's the webpage, mychicagosteak.com /rumble. Use the code Dad's Day for Father's Day steak gift, and let's see, and on qualifying orders for $179 or more. And when you buy steaks like these are for special occasions, because these are premium steaks. Chicago Steak Company adds a best grilling dad apron. Oh, you get something extra. 16 free 6-ounce premium Angus steak burgers, signature steak seasoning, free standard shipping, and a $25 account credit after the package ships. That's currently framed as a $225 value. Keep it simple. Exactly. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Give Dad the grill night. The steaks are the main gift, and the extras make the whole order feel more complete. Go to mychicagosteak.com /rumble using the code Dad's Day, DADSDAY. And that's, again, mychicagosteak.com /rumble, code DADSDAY. There's the QR code, and the user code as far as the web page there. So as far as that goes, so that's a good deal. And for the price, I think this is a good deal. You're getting some premium steaks. If you live in an area that you don't have a good store to get steaks from, this is an alternative, because if you're going to buy a good steak, you're going to be paying a good dollar. Okay. So, and I think this is a good deal. Plus you get an apron. That's a pretty cool deal. You can make your dad feel special. You know, he's like, I got my Chicago steaks apron on and stuff like that. And it probably has a logo just like over here. So I want to say thank you to Chicago Steaks Company for this advertisement for me to be doing on the Read Ad campaign for Rumble. And thank you, Rumble. And thank you for the folks on Rumble allowing me. So we'll go ahead and complete that. So we got one in. Yay! Okay, we had some extra time there. I just caught it real quick that we had 10, 11 people. So I want to say thank you for the Rumble people. We always have fun. There's a lot of those steak companies that are coming out. That's like the third or fourth different one I've seen come out, and so we have fun. I got a little stumbly there on the they give you the script right off to the side and stuff to read. So you get a few extra pennies and stuff like that. So it's fun doing one of those. I'm doing them more because we're getting more people here on Rumble. And Rumble, you rock. Love you, Rumble. Okay, let's get back to our game here that we're going to be playing. And let's see. So we completed it. That was a good deal. I'm going to have to check them out. I don't know why the other ones didn't come up when I had 10. They just wanted me to do that one. So I guess, okay. If Rumble tells me to, okay, I'll do it. What the hell? It's only a couple. You only have to read them for like 3 minutes, I think. So that's no problem. Okay, let's get back to our regular schedule program here. Let's see, put that there. And let's see. Farmer says, steak is good. I guess it's you and me, Ray. We have to hope Deplorable and Liberty catch us on the trail. Anyone else want to join? We're probably going to die. Yes, that's our motto. We're going to die. Yeah, they're probably out looking. Well, the thing is, I think, let's see, Big Juice says you can go take your no, you can stop that. Stop that, Steve. We're going to be playing Oregon Trail here. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just you and me, Farmer. So I got I'm going to put in the preset ones. We got 200 for oxen, 115 for food, 55 for bullets, 25 for clothing, and I think 120 for supplies. And we're going to eat well, and we're going to die. It's the same would go. Okay, so do you need instructions? No, we don't need no stinking instructions. No. So it's telling us good luck. So we're going to go ahead. We've been playing on level 4. We're going to continue that. If we win on level 4 next week, we'll go to level 3. We'll go to level 4. Okay, how much for oxen? We're going to put 200. For food, 115. Let's see. Farmer says we are. My internet is acting up. Okay, no problem. I'll try and maintain the game while if you bug out there. Let's see. How much in food? We're going to go 115. Bullets will be 55. Clothing is 25. Of course, we don't worry about going with no clothes because we're naked and not afraid. How much do you want to spend on miscellaneous supplies? And that's going to be, I think we had 115. Was it 115 or 120, Farmer? I think I scratched out 120. I think we're at 115. I'm going to go ahead and plug in 115. Okay, I want to bring up this other Rumble. We're going to go with 115. Okay. So there we have it. There's our, that'll work. Okay. Gotcha. 115 will work. Okay. We'll stick with that. So this is our initial setup, folks. We're starting, we're 2,040 miles away. And let's see, we have 115 in food, 2,750 bullets. I don't know why we have that many bullets. 25 in clothing, 115 in supplies, and 190 in cash. And we are going to hunt. Yeah, the first couple times we'll hunt. So let me put my notes off, and here we go. We're going to head off on the trail, and here we go. Do you want to hunt or continue? We're going to hunt. And I got to get ready to shoot. Okay, so I got to look at the big screen here. Let me look at the big screen. Bang, B-A-N-G, B-A-N-G. Bing, right between the eyes, and we're going to eat well. So that's 3. Wild animals are attacking. Uh-oh. I got to get ready to shoot again. I don't do good on this as far as that goes. I have a 45. I don't know why they don't let me use my rifle, but I'll be making a lot of noise to chase them off. Okay, here we go. Wham. W-H-A-M. Oh, we got him. Nice shot. They don't get much. That's a first. Yeah, we were able to handle them. Yeah, we got them. Oh no, that's that again. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice save. That's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying this one. That's a first. I guess what it is when I get ready to shoot, I'm looking at the big screen. Okay, there's less distractions. There's too much shit over here as far as that goes. Okay, let's continue and see what happens. Press return. We made it 156 miles. We have 1,884 miles to go. You can hear the missus. She's in the back of the wagon there, wrestling up some grub in the chuck wagon. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me bring this up here. I'm trying to do something here on the Surface 3. Doesn't want to go. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I got the Rumble on the Okay. All right. So yeah, that was a nice save. So let's go ahead and see. We're going to continue. We're gonna hunt again. I want to hunt one more time, and then I'll ask you, Farmer, for some suggestions. Here we go. Wham. WHAM. Bing. Right between the eyes. So we're going to eat well. That's 3. Okay, riders ahead. They look hostile. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go, Farmer. Those Antiva folks are up ahead of us. They look hostile. More than likely they are hostile. Do we run, attack? And I was going to say, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I think Farmer, yeah, we go in. We don't run away. We don't circle the wagons. We fight them head on. Here we go. Attack. So that's going to be 2. Got to get ready to shoot. Before I shoot, we're hostile. We're the hostile riders. Okay, here we go. Wham. WHAM. Dag nammit. Kind of slow with the Colt 45. Yeah, the Colt 45 is slow. What do we got in the chuck wagon?
Some nice wheat stew.
Wheat stew. The missus cooked up some wheat stew in the chuck wagon there.
Oh, yeah. No chuck in the chuck wagon, no just brains.
Let's see. Kind of slow. The riders were hostile. Check for losses. Okay, we got to see what the losses are here. Uh-oh. We killed a rattlesnake. Oh, and it bit us. Hopefully our medicine, I don't know. You're going to cut it open and suck the blood out there, Farmer? I need help. I've been bit by a rattlesnake. Oh, my Lord. Let's see. We'll be eating great with the missus cooking. No worries. We have meds. Okay. We're eating well because of the missus. There we go. Okay. We have meds, so we'll see what happens on that. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Grab that snake. I'll cook it up.
We made it. The meds, let's see. Yeah, miscellaneous supplies went down a little bit. So we've traveled 314 miles with 1,700 miles to go. And we have 161 in food, 2,540 bullets. I don't know why we have that many. We lost some clothing, $18 in clothing. What do we start off in clothing? 25. Miscellaneous, and Farmer was right. We had no worries. We had meds. As long as we have meds, I guess we're doing okay. Okay, the next, let's hit return. We're going to hunt. I'm going to go ahead and hunt on this one. We're going to hunt and get ready to press enter to shoot. And we got to hit blam. BLAM. Bing! Right between the eyes. You got a big buck, or got a big one, full bellies tonight. Yeah, we're going to be eating well. No, I said hunt. We'll do continue next time. I want to eat well here before we die. I think we're going to die. So we're going to eat well. 3. Uh-oh, here we go. Unsafe water. Lose time looking for a clean spring. So we just lost time. We didn't lose anything. Farmer's laughing. We'll continue. I'll let you make the call on the next one. I like hunting. I feel like I'm doing something instead of losing. Okay, let's continue. We traveled, we're 463 miles with 1,577 miles to go. We're doing good. We got the missus in the back on the chuck wagon. And we're going to hit continue. Here we go. Okay, give me a call on this one. Do we continue on this one, Farmer? Continue or hunt again? You said continue. We'll do continue on this one. Yep. Okay, continue. We're going to hit continue. 2. Here we go. Oh, we always eat well. 3. Okay, we got riders again. They don't look hostile. Bullshit. And I know what Farmer's saying. We're going to attack. Do I get a concurrence on attacking there, Farmer? He doesn't take crap from anybody. I say we attack. He's a Virginian from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known now in modern times as California East. But attack. Okay, we're going to attack. Okay, here we go. I say attack 2. Number 2. Here we go. Let me get positioned here. Shoot. SHOT. God, what's still slow with that? 44. The riders were hostile. Check for losses. Okay, we're going to check for losses. Oh, we made it. We've gone 662 miles with 1,378 miles to go. We have $171 in food. We have 2,300 bullets, 18 in clothing. We're not naked any yet. We have 118 in supplies and 100. We still have some cash. We always have cash. Okay, we're going to continue. What are we going to do here on this one? Do we want to hunt or continue, Farmer? I'll let you make the call on this one. Actually, we should let the missus make. No, we can't.
Really?
No, we're going to probably die if you. Farmer says hunt. Okay, no problem with that. We'll go ahead and hunt. Get ready to hunt. Bang. BANG. Nice shot. Bang. Right between the eyes. Good eating tonight. Yes, we're going to be eating well. So number 3 for that. Uh-oh. Okay, we have Liberty and we got Liberty and Deplorable out looking for things. Ox wandered off. Spend time looking for it. So when Liberty finds the oxen, she'll probably end up putting it in the mercantile as oxen steaks. As far as that goes. Okay, going to hit enter. All right. We're doing pretty good here, Farmer. We got 884 miles we've gone with 1,236 to go. We're good on food at 193. And let's see. Liberty stole another oxen for her merchant. Yeah, we know where those oxens are going. We don't get them back. We know where they're in her meat case at the mercantile. Oxen steaks there. There we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit enter. We're continuing pretty good here. All right. What are we going to do here? We're going to hunt, continue, or stop at the fort. I say continue. What's Farmer say? And Farmer says the same, continue. So we're going to go ahead and hit 2 for continue. And of course, we always eat well. Riders ahead. They don't look hostile. Yeah, that's a bunch of bull. I think we're going to go ahead and attack these. Is that the game plan there, Farmer? We just attack. Attack, attack, attack. We're the hostiles, not them. We're going to kick their butts. And when I recognize we were up to 11. We're down to 9 on Rumble. Attack, kill them all, kill them this time. Yeah, I got to try and get a kill. Just want to recognize we did have up to 11 people on Rumble. Thank you. We got 9 people on Rumble, 1 person on local, 2 on Twitch, and 2 on YouTube. Thank you very much. We are playing Oregon Trail, which is a text-based game that we do on Fridays here on the Friday morning coffee. and we're making some progress here. So we're going to attack these so-called don't look hostile. Yeah, we're the hostiles. We're going to get them. Okay, we're going to hit 2 for attack and get ready to shoot. I got to be bang, B-A-N-G, B-A-N-G. God, it's still slow with that 44. Dang, damn it. Okay. I scared him off, though. Let's see what the damage is. Unsafe water, lose time, looking for a clean spring. And we're also looking for deplorable and liberty. They're out in the butcher shop butchering up the oxen they found. There we go. Lots of laughs. Okay, we'll hit continue. Farmer's laughing. This is fun. Here we go. Uh-oh, blizzard in the mountain, lose time and supplies, mild illness, your medicine cured you. Thank God for the medicine, right, farmer? Let's see, we've gone 900 and... Let's see. There's a cahoots in that shop. They're in cahoots. Yeah, they're in cahoots. Exactly. They're making the money while we're out here trying to get through the Oregon Trail. But we have blizzard in the mountain, losing time. We lost time. We lost some supplies. That's okay. What do we have for supplies? 95. Mild illness, but we had some medicine. And we've gone 956. We're almost halfway through. We got 1,090 miles to go. And let's go ahead and hit enter. And do we hunt or continue? I say hunt. We're halfway there. I think we need to hunt one more time. What do you think, farmer? Farmer says, yep, we're okay. Shucks, we aren't even naked yet. No, we're not yet. Okay, you say hunt. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt. 1. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good right now. 1. Okay, we got to get ready to shoot. S-H-O-T. Bing! I got the hunting down. We got the hunting down. Right between the eyes. You got a big one. Full bellies tonight. Yep, we're going to be eating well. Okay, what do we got here? Uh-oh. We got another ox hurts its leg. Slow you down the rest of the way. I'm thinking, I think I saw Liberty. She might have, I think she tripped up the oxen. I think she wants another oxen for a mercantile. She's taking all her oxen. What's that?
Yeah, she just wants to make money.
She just wants to make money at the mercantile with her. I think our oxen was sabotaged, hurt its leg. I think let's see. Farmer says it must have hit a Liberty trap. Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I was saying. She's sabotaging the oxen. I think the truth is coming out. Since she started that mercantile, she needs more merchandise. Okay, let's go ahead. That's a good one, farmer. Okay, we continue. All right, we've gone 1,056 miles with 980. We're more than halfway there. Okay, we're at the halfway point. We have $170 in food, 1,894 in bullets, 18 in clothing, 95 in supplies, and we got 190 in cash. So we're going to hit continue. Okay, farmer, what do you say? Hunt, continue? We're not going to stop at the fort. We don't need to. I say continue on this one. What do you think? Or hunt? You're the expert, so you get to decide. I'll say continue. That's what I'm thinking. Continue? Okay, let's go ahead and hit continue. Farmer says continue. I concur. Okay, we're going to hit 2. We're going to eat well. 3. Uh-oh, we got riders ahead. They look hostile. Well, we know what that... We're going to attack them. We're going to attack. That's what we're going to do. We're going to attack those so-called... They look hostile. No, we're the hostile ones. We're going to kick their asses. We're going to make a lot of noise and chase them away because I can't shoot a 44. Where do I shoot? Which way? Just need a concurrence on attacking there, farmer. Attack, pull out that. But it says I have a 44. I've never heard. Have you ever heard of a? I'm not a gun guy, so was there ever a 44? A pistol? I've heard of a 45. I used to. I was qualified on the 38 in the Air Force before they went to the Beretta. I got certified. I actually got expert on the Beretta. Let's see, 44. It's a 44. That's the problem. Yeah, there's the problem. Yeah, I'm used to shooting a 38, and then I moved up to the Beretta when I was in the Air Force. And I have shot the M16. I ended up getting my expert on the M16 and the Beretta. Or no, it was a 38. I think I also scored expert on the. Those are the weapons I've shot in my lifetime. I've shot a 22 rifle when I was a kid, a BB gun. But when I was in the Air Force, I qualified on the M16. I ended up getting expert on M16, and then before I went to Korea, I had to qualify for sidearms. So it was the 38 this is back in '84. I qualified and I got the little bronze star that goes on your marksman for the 38. And then I think it was several years later, there was an opening that I could go. There was no requirement, but there was an opening for me to shoot the 45 or the Beretta. They were switching over from the 38 to the 45 for a sidearm. And I said, yeah, I'll go. And that was fun. The Beretta was a pretty nice. I don't know what they're shooting now. Well, we have to attack even if we only have water balloons. They need to die. I think the missus, she's pouring the water in the balloons in the back of the chuck wagon. We are saving this land. We must fight. We must fight. Yes, we must fight. I agree with that. Okay, so we're going to attack 2. Okay, we're going to get ready to shoot here with the 44. Shoot. S-H-O-T. Slow again. God, how much faster can I get? Okay, so kind of slow. The riders were hostile. Check for losses. Okay, here's what our losses are. Uh-oh, wild animals are attacking. Press. Oh, get a shoot again. I don't know. What do I shoot with the animals? I think I shoot with the 44 also. So let's go ahead and hit this one to start shooting. Bang, B-A-N-G, B-A-N-G. Ooh, we're able to shoot the attacking animals, but we can't shoot those freaking damn hostile people. I did it. Okay, I did it. There it is. Nice shot. It doesn't tell me what I shot with. They didn't get much. Okay. There we go. We made it. We did it. There we go. Let's see. 58. Okay. Yeah, that's what I say. What is it? Good job, Ray. Exactly. 20616. I'm just making a. This is our picture pick. Okay, here we go. We're going to continue. Okay, we've gone 1,251 miles with 789 miles to go. We got 137 in food, 1,700 in bullets. We're still clothed. You know why? Because we don't have deplorable. We're not clothing him or Liberty, so we got extra clothing. That's why we have extra money here. And we have 95 in supplies and 100. We're traveling light, you could say. We're traveling light on this one. But we do have the missus back in the chuck wagon. She's keeping us fed. Okay, we're gonna hit. And let's see, do we hunt or continue at this point? I'm good with either one. What do you want to do, farmer? go ahead and continue. We're more than halfway. And you say hunt. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt. And let's go ahead and hunt 1. We get ready to shoot. Blam, B-L-A-M. Bing! Nice shot. We got the hunting down pat, right on target. Good eating tonight. Yep, we're gonna eat well. Here we go. 3. Gonna eat well. We've gone 1,407 miles. We got 633 miles to go. We're doing good on food with 157. We got 1,600 in bullets. We're still clothed and doing well. And miscellaneous supplies at 95, and we got $190 in cash. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and hit continue. Let's see, hunt, continue, or stop at fort. What does farmer say? We'll go ahead and hunt again. I'm not sure if that... Okay, you say nice. Hunt again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt again. We're doing pretty good on the hunting, so maybe that's a key. Hit 1. We get ready to shoot. Wham. W-H-A-M. Bing! Right between the eyes again. You got a big one this time. Full bellies tonight. Yep, that's for sure. We're eating good on the trail. That's because we got the missus in the back of the chuck wagon cooking the food. The missus. Actually, she's not in the room. She's not in the studio right now, but she's there in spirit. Okay, we're going to eat well. That's 3. Uh-oh. Bad luck. That's not good. Bad luck. Your daughter broke her arm. You had to stop and use supplies to make a sling. I think that's another one. Did she get tangled up in the frickin' Liberty trap? Oh, we had to use some supplies. Did you say I'm a pro hunter? I'm starting to be one. I just can't shoot those hostile guys. And yeah, that damn kid. Those damn. Just stay back in the chuck. Help your mother. Help your mother. Help your mother. And you think Liberty did? I think she did too. Oh, they're here in spirit, even though they're not here. Yeah, I'm going to say Liberty. She's just a kid. You're doing it to a poor defense. Come on, Liberty. The mercantile. I know you want success in your mercantile, but that's a store that lives. For those folks, Liberty is another person that shows up here in the chat, and she's from the Niagara. We're just kidding, Liberty. If you're watching us a replay, we're having fun with it. We lost Deplorable. I'm not sure where Deplorable's at, but he's still somewhere along the trail. We're continue. Okay, what do we had? We're gonna hit continue now. Let's see what the results are. Oh, look at this. We've gone 1,552 miles with 488 miles to go. We're 3/4 of the way there, farmer. 191 in food, 1,600 in bullets. We still have $11 in clothing. At this time before, we've always been naked and not afraid. 91 in supplies, and we got 190 in cash. So we're going to hit continue. Okay, farmer, what do you say? We hit continue? And he says, oh, what's that? We're okay, nice. There we go. Yeah, we still have doctor money. Yeah, we still have doctor money. So what do you think? Continue on this one? Hunt. Okay, I concur with that. We can still hunt. Let's go ahead and hunt. We're eating well. I've gained about 20 pounds. That's the missus is cooking. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and hit hunt. Get ready to fire. I gotta look at the big screen here. Shoot. SHOT. Nice shot. Bing! Right on target. Good eating tonight, that's for sure. We're going to eat well again. That's our motto. And it is working, the hunting. Uh-oh, bandits are attacking. I got to get ready to shoot. Freaking 40. I got to make the noise with the 44 because I can't hit the broadside of a barn with the 44. Here we go. Shoot. S-H-O-T. Uh-oh, I got shot in the leg, and they took one of your oxen. Kill them, yeah. Kill them. We're trying to. Uh-oh, they were after the oxen. They took one of your oxen. You better have a doc look at your wound. Okay. I wonder if they were... I'm starting to wonder about liberty here. You notice how they took an oxen. Is there a connection there? I'm not sure. Well, to the doctor we go. Yes, exactly. They took an oxen, so we lost them. You know, oxens aren't cheap. They're $200 a pop there. Okay, let's go to the doctor, see what happens. Maybe I don't get my leg cut off. Let's see. Blizzard in the mountain pass. Lose time. Illness. Your medicine cured. Thank God we got the medicine. Medicine cured us again. We've got $186 in food. We've got $1,300 in bullets. Of course, we're $11 in clothing, $71 in miscellaneous supplies. I'm telling you, Deplorable is working with. I think so. I thought I saw Deplorable. Was that there was a mask on? Was that Deplorable? One of the mask riders there? Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. We've gone 1,600. We got 410 miles to go. I think we got this, maybe. Don't count our chickens before they hatch. As the saying goes, though, we got to keep on going. Here we go. We're continuing. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to hunt, continue. We never stop at the fort. We don't need anything. We got too much money. We want to keep our money. Let's see. Next hunt. Look for him and shoot him in the butt. Okay, the farmer's saying hunt. We're going to go ahead and hunt. Okay, that's one. Get ready to shoot here. Blam. B-L-A-M. Bing! Right between the eyes. Yep, we did that. We got a good hunt in there. I didn't see Farmer. Or Deplorable. I'm sorry, Farmer. And we're going to eat well. That's 3. We got another. We got one of those Liberty traps out. Oxen hurt its leg. Slows down the rest of the way. Liberty, she wants those oxen for the mercantile. We should put her on a different wagon. You're on a different wagon train to come to the Oregon Trail. There we go. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat there. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and hit continue. We're going 1,750. We're 287 miles away, so we're doing pretty good on our supplies and all that, the food, bullets, and clothing. So we're going to hit continue. Let's see. Before we do that, let's see what Farmer says. Farmer says, "Yep, we need to win this so we can question her about these accidents with the oxen." Exactly. We got this on replay too, so it's just like, you know, the suspicions are there. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Let's hit enter. Hunt or continue? I'm starting to say let's hunt. Hunt seems a lot safer than continuing. We're doing pretty good. We're eating pretty well too. And the missus is making some good food in the back of the wagon. And okay, we're like minds are thinking the same. Hunt. Yeah, I say the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and hunt again. Get ready to shoot. Here we go, lining up the shot. Wham. W-H-A-M. Bing! Right between the eyes again. You got a big one. Full bellies tonight, as we say. We're going to eat well. Number 3. Okay, we lose your way in heavy fog. Time is lost. Okay, we just lost time. No problem in losing time because we're still looking around, making sure we don't. We're watching out for deplorable and the mask. The mask's deplorable. He's trying to get the oxen for liberty, for mercantile. Okay, we've gone 1,880 miles with 160. We can see it. We can see the end of the trail right now. We got 245 in food, 1,300 in bullets, 11 in. We're still clothed and not afraid. Still, we still got $11 and 71 in miscellaneous and 190 in cash. Farmer says we need to let the oxen rest a minute. Yeah, we'll let them rest. Let them rest. We're getting there. We only have 160 miles. We should throw the oxen in the back and we can pull the wagon. Let's see. Farmer says, once I can get to it after I get this message out of the way here. Let's see. Hunting is our key. I think that's working for us. I think it is. I really do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit continue. Hunt again? I say, yeah, let's go. Let's do the hunting. It gets us a little closer. I say we hunt the rest of the way. What do you think? We're staying away. We're getting off the beaten trail. We're staying off the main road there. We're hunting. And farmer says, yeah, okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt the rest of the way. We'll see how that works. Okay, 1. Get ready for the shot. Wham. WHAM. Bing. Right between the eyes again. We're eating. Man, we're partying on this one. The missus back cooking the food that we get from the hunt, and we're doing good. Here we go. Number 3. Well, wild animals are attacking. I got them once before. Maybe I might be able to get them again. And okay, farmer. So you agree on the hunting, okay? But I got to take care of these wild animals and stuff. You keep a lookout for that masked deplorable and liberty. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get ready to shoot. Wham. WHAM. We got the animals. We got the wild animals. They didn't get away with much. We did good there. Farmer says you can. I know. Well, let's see. We can hunt good, and now I'm getting. I just got to get rid of. I don't think I'm using the 44. Exactly. Yay! We did it. We did it. Okay, here we go. Let's hit return. Let's see where we're at. Oh my God, we're only 20 miles. We got 200. We've gone 2,020 miles. We have 20 miles to go. Our food is at 266. Our bullets 1,260. I think we're $5 on clothing. We're still clothed. And miscellaneous supplies 71. Cash we have 190 and stuff. So we can hit enter. And we're gonna hunt. Yeah, last hunt. That's what I say. Last hunt here. Okay. Last hunt. Here we go. Get ready to shoot. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. Bing. Got it down with the rifle. Got it down with the rifle. Hey, Gen X Wired. Spirit. How you doing, Gen X? Good morning on the Twitch side. That was our last hunt. Last hunt there. Let me see something. Gen X, how we doing? Let's see. What do we have for Gen X here? Oh, Gen X is on the Rumble side. Okay. Glad to have you. We got 9 people on Rumble, 3 people on YouTube, and 1 person on Locals and 1 person on Twitch. You said, Gen X is saying sprint. We got to run. We only got 20 miles. Okay, we're going to eat well. Good to see you here. Good to have you here on the Rumble side. Sprint, telling us to, or Gen X telling us to sprint. Let's see. Farmer says, "Eat well. The missus cooking has kept us." I think so. I think that was the key. The missus was back in the chuck wagon, so we're gonna eat well. Okay, here's our. This is probably our last. Riders ahead. They don't look hostile. No, they're hostile. They don't want us to finish this last 20 miles. We are attack. And Gen X says, "Get her done." Yeah, we're trying to get it done, Gen X. We're trying to get it done. We're trying to, and I would think nothing less. We're gonna attack. We're the hostiles, not those guys. We're the badasses. We're gonna kick their asses. We're gonna make it to the end of the Oregon Trail, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and attack. Here we go. Attack is 2. We're gonna get ready to shoot. Blam. B-L-A-M. I think I slipped. Try again. We slipped. B-L-A-M. Lousy shot. Oh God, you got killed. You got knifed. I thought that said kill. Lousy shot. You got knifed. You have to go see old Doc Blanchard. The riders were hostile. Check for losses. Okay, I've been knifed. Am I going to live? Look at that. Look at that, farmer. We have the money, no worries. Yep, exactly. And you finally arrived at the Oregon City after 2,000. Is that 8 or 0? That's 2,040 long miles. Hooray! A real pioneer. A real pioneer. We got it done, farmer. I think it's because of the missus back, taking care of the hunting. And we got it done, as Gen X Wired said here. We got it done. We have money. No worries. We got it done. Let's see. There we go. We end up. Look at this. We made it. Exactly. We made it, the farmer says. And Gen X is saying, "Yay, we made it. We made it. Now I need to go question Liberty and Deplorable. I know they're here somewhere." Yeah. And Gen X says, "Yay, yeah, thank you, Gen X. Appreciate it." And farmer says, "Thank you to the missus for her fine cooking." Yeah. So look at this. We had $5. We didn't go naked. I think this is a first. We didn't go. We have $5 left for food. We ended up with $320 in food. We had 964 bullets. I'm wasting a lot of bullets just making noise with that 44. $5 in cash, 71 in miscellaneous, and we still kept our nest egg of 190. President Polk sends you his heartiest congratulations and wishes you a prosperous life ahead in your new home. Thank you. I don't know President Polk for anything. And Farmer says, "Liberty has been using our clothes to hide the ox meat." I think so. I think it just points that way. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, let's see. We know now. We know now. Are there any more? No, we're not going to do any more. So that's it for that. Goodbye until the next wagon train, which will be next Friday. We do this every Friday, folks. And I want to say thank you. Excuse me. I want to say thank you to Farmer, a true pioneer. He's a detective, too. I think he's onto something. Let's see. We're going to power down the Commodore 64. Power off. Okay, we powered off the 64. And let me take it off the screen here, and we're back. And let me bring up my other camera here, or bring up the big screen TV again. And want to say thank you to Farmer And with that, well, wait a minute. We can do something here. Let me see something here. Let's see. We could do, thanks to Rumble, folks, we could do another ad campaign. Let's see if we can do it. We got time to do one? We can do another one. Let's see. We're going to do a second one as our reward. Let's see if they allow us to do one here. Yep. We got Rumble Premium. Let's do the Rumble Premium here. Let's start that one. There it is. We can do one. Okay, let me get the comments off here. This is another read ad campaign from Rumble, and we do appreciate Rumble for allowing us to do this. And this one is, you probably noticed, Rumble is growing fast, and it is. Rumble is, I've been on here for a couple of years. It's growing very fast. It's not slowing down, and they're very motivative and doing things. And as far as that goes, and excuse me for a second here, real quick. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protect your free speech. I think that's what I like most about Rumble is you can say what you want to, as long as you're respectful, okay? As long as you're respectful and you're not mean or anything like that, you have freedom of speech here, okay? You can say your opinion, and there's some opinions I've heard, but Rumble is all about protecting free speech. And now Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. Not to say, now this is a read ad campaign, so it's like a commercial. They're not that bad, but Rumble Premium, you don't have to see the commercials, no pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came from. And there's a lot of good content on Rumble. Okay, I've been here for a couple of years. There's just as much good content here as those other platforms. Plus, Rumble Premium members unlock exclusive content because there's some people they only want it for Rumble exclusive. So that gives you access to that exclusive content, like bonus videos, behind the scene drops, and more from your favorite creator. And I don't think I'll do that as far as premium and stuff. But right now, Rumble is offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to Rumble Premium. There's the link right here with the QR code, rumble.com/premium/studio to get your $10 off an annual subscription. And use the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO, and at the checkout. The rumblepremium.com/premium promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal. And it's a great deal. So we thank Rumble for the offer of Rumble Premium. I want to say thank you to Rumble for allowing me to do this read ad campaign for Rumble Premium, because everything Rumble does is gold, folks. It's 2 thumbs up, 5 stars as far as that goes. So check out Rumble Premium over there on the link rumble.com/premium/studio to get $10 off on an annual subscription by using the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO. And there we have it. We're completed with that one. I think you can do, I'm not sure. I think you have to do it like 2 or 3 minutes. So we got our second one in, and I do want to thank the Rumble. Look at that. We got 11 folks on Rumble. You guys, Rumble rocks. Thank you, Rumble. I do appreciate it as far as that goes. So we are back, and want to say thank you for Rumble. I don't think we're going to do another. You got to wait 20 minutes to do another one. And I've done Rumble Premium and stuff. I don't have Rumble Premium myself. Maybe I might think about getting it in the future, but I love being on Rumble. And Rumble allowing, that's the thing about Rumble. They're doing something with these read ad campaigns. You don't see it on the other platforms. And I think that's very generous of Rumble, very unique to the platform, because it gets me motivated. It gets me more worked up to try and do a good read ad campaign for public speaking. So that's my takeaway on that. I'm pro Rumble, folks. I love Rumble. Rumble is a great platform, and I'm very grateful and thankful for it. So we've been on for two. Wow, we we finished early on the regular program for the Friday morning coffee, and let's see what's going on here. What happened here? Let me I'm just looking at my Surface 3 here for them, but we finished early, but we spent a long time on the Rumble or the Oregon Trail there and stuff. But we are at 2 hours and 33 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day started. I got to go out and get a morning walk in this morning, and then have some breakfast, and then just kick back and enjoy the day. And I do want to say thank you to Tina, our Jersey girl. Thank you for being here. Have a great weekend. As far as that goes, thank you, Big Juice, coming in from the Buckeye State. Good to have you here, Steve. You got here early enough to see 100 years ago, or listen to Roger Luther there. We appreciate you, sir. Have a great one there. And Deplorable was here, but he was missing when we were doing Oregon Trail. But Deplorable, thank you, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania. And let's see, going down the list here of who was in the chat, we had Tony D. Thank you, Tony D. from Warner Robins, Georgia. You have a great one down there. Have a great weekend. Hopefully you don't have to work both days and stuff. He turns a wrench on aircraft down there at Warner Robins Air Force Base, and we appreciate that. Thank you for your service, Tony D. And we have Farmer, of course, coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as the California East, as we jokingly say. We do appreciate you, and thank you very much, Farmer. Couldn't have done it without you, my friend. We made it to the Oregon Trail, and I can't believe we had clothes at the end. And I want to say thank you to Gen X Wired. Thank you very much, Gen X Wired, for being here. Let's see. Catch up. Farmer says, the truth will come out. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be safe. Love the flags. God bless America. Thank you, Farmer, coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia. And CX Wired, Commodore 64, one of my starting computers. That and the the TRS-80, yeah. I know that computer. Back in the day, that was something. This is a Commodore Ultimate. It's a new one that came out last summer. Just look up Commodore Ultimate, and you'll see that the Commodore is back. The Commodore 64 is back there, Gen Wired. It's I got it last year. They're coming out with the Commodore 64C Ultimate, and it does a little bit more. So just to give you a heads up on that. And it was my first computer also. And Gen X Wired says, have a great day. Glad I stumbled. I appreciate you being here too. And yeah, check that out. I think if you love the Commodore back then, this brings back so much nostalgia right here. I've got this set up. I used to bring up the bulletin boards. You can do bulletin boards. It's attached to the internet. Okay, it does connect to the internet now. It has an upgrade inside, but it has all the features of the old Commodore and then some. It just brings back so much nostalgia. You'll appreciate this. Just for you, Gen X, for being here. You remember these? The floppy? I've got a bunch of them. You can still, this right here is 40 years old. This is a 1541, which you're familiar with. This is old. This is new. This just came out last summer. It looks like the old one. They made them like that. The only thing is the F keys are like a light brown, but this is new. But this is like 40 years old. This is my original 1540. It works with this. Your other hardware will work with this. One more thing for Gen X. You could tell I'm Google-eyed over Commodore 64 stuff. A Commodore 64 mouse. They give you some, I put a decal on it. Commodore 64 mouse. Well, next we'll do a TI 90. There we go. TI 90. Go back to my cassette. Do you still have your? You can use a cassette on this too. You can use a cassette deck, or you can use a Commodore cassette, because I don't think a lot of people realize that that's how you would load it up, the cassette. It works. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that a trip? But thank you for being here, Gen X Wired. I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't be a stranger. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the broadcast here now, folks, and get our day started. And again, I want to say thank you for all that were here in the audience. Thank you for those that watch on the replay. I may or may not put this on the Spotify for creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman. I forgot to start my Audacity, and I don't think I'm gonna. I'll have to check that out. So, it took soothing. Yeah, there we go. So long. Yeah, there we go. No more. Took so long. Yeah, there we go. All right, folks. Again, Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble, and Fireman Rich on most other social media platforms. You saw the scroll down there. I'm on a whole bunch of. Just Google Fireman Rich or check out the links in the various platforms that you're on. And with that, you all have a great one wherever you may be. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace and take care. Okay, have a great weekend. Ciao for now.